Alike. Welcome to another edition of Figure This, Figure That, the Don's Figure Chat. Okay, today we do a peach of a figure, eh? This is the die-cast Robocop. He is a magnificent piece, eh? It only does him justice when you've got him in front of you. There's his thigh holster, can you see it there? With the die-cast gun. Articulation is not the best, but it's not the worst. You can get him in any pose a Robo would need to do. As you can see, you can extend the arms for better poses. The elbows bend at 90 degrees. The knees have got a joint, but it's not often you use it except when he's on the docking chair. There's his stand with the OCP logo. You come over here, there's his battle damaged chest plate and his battle damaged helmet. The plastic gun with removable magazine for posing. 3 different mouth plates. The darter spike hand. And 2 articulated hands. Those are joints in his fingers and you move the hand accordingly to what you want. Again, this is an interesting story for the Robo. It was a long time coming. I waited ages, as long as I waited for the other one. And he comes in this box. So that's the die-cast Robocop. He comes with more or less the same as what he's got in the docking chair box, except he comes with this Robocop sign and that magnet for removing the back plate to turn on his voice control. And this thing here, once you put the batteries and turn it on, you press either the O or the C, I think, and he says different voice commands. There's about 7 or 8 there. Really dope when you hear him. So yeah, there's the docking chair. I haven't set it up completely because it's going back in the box, but I'll show you a pose with him on. Now for those who are going to get this figure, there's a trick to posing him on here. You must put something down on there because it's got a habit of sticking to the paint and you lose the underside of the thigh. You don't want that to happen. You don't want that to happen. At the moment, I've got the lights on at the back. I've got his monitor attached. And I've got his ECG machine attached. The stickers are still in the box. I never ever use them. I just turn it towards him so you can't see it. The chair is detachable from this main pillar post. And yeah, a solid piece to add to your Robo collection. I mean, you've got all that you need there except the battle damaged head. And that's where you need to go to my battle damaged Robocop with Alex Murphy and you'll see what I mean. This, if you can see, right there by his neck is a rubber ring. You pull that off along with the head attachment and you put the battle damage head sculpt on there and then place him on the chair. And my God, does he look dope, eh? Does he look dope? Today, I'm just using Robo, the die-cast one. I'll set him up on his chair just now, maybe with a different mouth plate. And I'll go through all his voice commands for you. I think I've still got the batteries in. I didn't take them out. But how's that, eh? Isn't that a dope piece? And that's, as I say, it's die-cast. There's also PVC involved. But for the most part, it's die-cast. And at the back of this, on his calves, he's got 2 piston rods. Even in the booklet, it tells you they've got a habit of popping out. Don't panic, just push it back in. Comes with obligatory instruction manual. And the same for that. Right, so while we gaze at this beauty, let me tell you the story. If you watch the battle damaged Alex Murphy video, you'll see that I kit bashed that whole double pack. Now this one is similar in a way, as in I bought this Robocop, the die-cast one, complete. I mean, nothing missing, everything fine. He's a brilliant figure. And then one day in the groups, a guy posted the box with the instruction manual and all the parts for the docking chair in the groups for sale. So I snapped it up. So you've ended up, if you, because this one's also going up for sale. So when I sell him, it'll be with the docking chair, or I'll sell that separate and they can buy it just as, but it's more or less the same price. So you might as well go for the docking chair alongside, you know, because it's more or less the same price for this this die-cast Robocop. Look at that artwork though, nice, eh? Very similar to Tron. You might as well go the extra distance and pay the extra 40 or 50 quid to add the chair, because then you get the best of both worlds. You get the die-cast Robocop, you get the chair and the accessories that come with it. And as an added bonus, which I don't think comes with the mechanical chair, is the Robocop sign with the voice activation. I'm not too sure. I'd have to look into that actually. But yeah, a super dope piece. There you can change him out for the battle damage helmet and the battle damage breastplate. It's just a matter of pulling the top one off. It's on magnets and the same as the chest plate. Comes, as I say, on the OCP stand. That's the same stand as the battle damage one should have. But I haven't got that because I kit bashed those two. This figure here is a whole complete one. As I say, the thigh opens, so you can put his die-cast weapon in there. You put the flexible finger hands on, and you can put him in a gunslinger stance. Or you can use the darter spike and put him in that, you know, where he's, well, you wouldn't have a computer to put it into, but yeah. There's the plastic weapon for posing reasons. A magazine comes out as well. But all in all, again, Hot Toys at their best, eh? Hot Toys at their best. They really excelled with this piece. Really, that's why it's so sought after. People just can't get enough of Robo. Especially, yeah, no, I mean, even people younger than me. I was going to say people my age and older, but there's people younger than me. This is still a current piece, you know. It's, as I say, a very sought after cult piece. And then add the battle damage head sculpt and you're on for a winner. You've got the best of both worlds, you know. Sadly, this one also is going to be moving away. That's why I'm taking this video now. Let me push his arm in there. That's why I'm taking this video now, so that I've got a video review or my thoughts on him before he goes up for sale. But yeah, really dope piece. Really dope piece. You can see the detail. And I say, he's all die-cast, eh? Beautiful, beautiful. The chair is all PVC. It's all PVC. It's got other bells and whistles on that light up. I've only just got those lights on at the side of the chair. Don't think the batteries are in the other pieces. That would have to be done by the new owner. We don't like leaving batteries in because they can leak and cause untold damage. So just now I'll put him on the chair and I'll show you how dope he looks. I use a glasses cleaner. You know those cloths you get in glasses case, and I put that down before I sit him on it. Look at the detail on this. Those round circular, like his heartbeat and that, they're still in the box. I haven't used them. That's the big thing that goes in the back of his dome. That's the CCTV of him, monitoring him. And yeah, it's got all wires at the back and wires here that you attach here and attach there. And I've had him posed on this before in my display, and oh, he's an eye catcher, eh? A real eye catcher. So yeah, anyone that's on the fence about getting this piece, I know some people rip you a new one with price. Just bide your time. Something will come up and you'll be able to get hold of this piece. Don't be impatient and rush at the first one. As I say, just bide your time. And I tell you, one will come up. One will come up. Oh, I'm going to be so sad to see this setup go. And my Alex Murphy and battle damaged Robo. Really am. They should have included the big spike that he gets spiked with at the end by Clarence Boudica. Yeah. Let's see if we can get a better look at these faceplates. There we go. There's a snarl. And yeah, just beautiful, eh? Just beautiful. Cop showing. As promised, there he is on his chair with his battle damaged chest armor, his battle damaged helmet. He's plugged into the mainframe and he is getting fixed. Wiping his memories. Yeah, they weren't exactly nice to old Alex when he was Robocop. But yeah, hey, can you see? What a piece, eh? And now I'll show you what this thing does. Listen to this. Okay, here we go.
Don't arrive, you're coming with me. Come quietly or there will be trouble. Thank you for your cooperation. Good night. Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law. Stay out of trouble. Drop the gun. You are under arrest. Don't arrive, you're coming with me. Come quietly or there will be trouble.
Dope, eh? The footrests do move down to place the feet on. I just didn't want to go too mad because usually when you faffing around like that, that's when things break, you know. So I've just left him as is. As you can see, I haven't put a cloth under him. You do have to, though, put a cloth under those thighs so they don't end up sticking to the chair. But yeah, man, can you imagine that in your display? Look how dope it looks. And once all the bells and whistles are lit, he looks even better. He looks even better. As I say, there's the ECG. They would go there. And, oh man, what a beautiful piece. So there's the back piece you take off with that magnet stick. And that enables you to turn the sound voice activation on. And really, really dope, eh? Really, really dope. That's the clean armor I've took off and the clean helmet. Usually you would have the extended fingers, the articulated hands on here so that he can grab hold of...
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
So he can grab hold of the chair. At the moment, I've just got his fists. But, what a figure. What a figure. And that's, yeah, this is the die-cast one. So if you had the battle damage one, as well as this, you could change out the head sculpt and put him, really looks so nice, eh, with the changed out head sculpt on from the battle damage pack. Sadly, I'm going to be putting all my Robos up for sale. It's time to go. I'm concentrating on something else, but these were grails of mine, and I'm sure there are grails of other people's as well. So it's time for them to move on and give some more people some enjoyment, because I've certainly got my fun out of them. They really are spectacular pieces to have in your display. Really are. I mean, he's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Let me turn those lights off. Oops, sorry for the camera work there. Turn those lights off and see if we get a better picture for you. He's got two backlights there. Yeah, those lights are off. I don't know if it's helped any, has it? Yeah, sort of. Again, I've got the backdrop is from Dean Gladwell, Backdrops and Bases, and he's on my Steve Weber Batman diorama, my present from the Bat Chat lads. But yeah. So yeah, he comes, as I was saying, in that box. That is the official full die-cast figure. And then I bought the chair along with the box so that I could make it a double set. But if I have to sell that on its own, I will. And I'll sell the die-cast Robo on his own. I've changed the faceplate. Can you see that there? He's in that grit in his teeth mode. Oh, shame. So sad to see him go. It's almost bringing a tear to my eye. No! You see those pistons there at the back? Those are the things that keep popping out. So you just got to put it back in its holder. It even tells you in the manual, you know, when they pop out, just put them back in. Articulation, there's not much, eh? You can bend his toes a bit, the ankles, but as I say, you can get the poses you need from him to make your display pop. And I had him in his own display cabinet. My Hellboy's in there now, but it's got a range of colors that flicker through. You can either leave it on one color or have it change, and it goes through the spectrum of colors. And I had that, and honest, oh man, I must look for that video and see if I've still got it, and I'll add it onto this. But don't hold your thumbs, because I took the video quite a while ago with a new phone and the whole move. So yeah, with an old phone, I should say. I'd have to go into Google Drive or something like that to see if I can find him. But nice, eh? How dope is that? And if you're showing him to your friends or whatever, and you turn this on, you say,
serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law, stay out of trouble. Drop the gun, you are under arrest. Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
up yours, Robo.
Come quietly or there will be trouble.
No trouble, Robo. I'm coming.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
It's a pleasure, Robo. Oh, what a... I nearly swore there. What a dope piece, eh? Let's see if you can see some more behind him there. I don't want to start turning around and that. The things that his arms are resting on, armrests I suppose they call, they slide up and down that pole. So you can change that. And as I was saying, this foot plate does move, so you can move that down. I've just forgot how to do it, and it doesn't mention in the manual how to do it, surprisingly. I remember learning that off another YouTube channel, that you could do that, because I was always a bit perplexed as why I couldn't get the feet on that plate. So yeah, if you do get this figure, do your homework, watch a couple of YouTube channels on it, reviews, and you'll see not what to do and what to do. Yeah, imagine if they put a flashing light behind those red the red eyes. Yeah, I'm saying that maybe they have, and I just haven't put the batteries in or something. And sorry for the abrupt ending on the first part of the video. I thought it was a door. It was my son ringing on my phone, so I had to stop filming. There's the OCP logo on his base. That base comes solely with that as the die-cast Robo on his own. I'm not too sure if he comes with a stand in this. I'd have to check the packaging. I think he only comes with a chair. Ooh, I'm perplexed. I'm perplexed. Look at the artwork though, man. Look at that. That's a technical illustrator's dream. That's my career, actually, technical illustrator. Just thought I'd mention it there. Just thought I'd mention it. I used to work on all military vehicles, planes, helicopters, you name it, back in South Africa. I had up to top secret clearance, believe it or not. So, yeah, this would be right up our alley. So if this was a vehicle or a weapon, what we would do is we would draw it assembled like that. And then from here, we would start splitting out all the sub-assemblies, like the head attachment, the arms, and whatever screws or whatever joints hold in place. And they called 3D exploded views for parts lists, for workshop manuals, but all military. So it has to be real high-end illustrations, you know. Very well-paying job in South Africa, contractor. But I digress, surely. I digress. So I'll show you a bit more of Robo there. You've heard his voice commands, so I don't think I'll put those on again for you. Maybe if I... No, there's no use turning the chair around. I mean, this is the view you're going to see him if you've got him in your house. In your house. In your house.
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
I can't get enough of that.
Stay out of trouble. Drop the gun. You are under arrest.
I heard that many a time in South Africa when I was in my youth. Getting into fights and all sorts. That's when I was a naughty boy. A naughty boy. But I grew out of it. I grew out of it. Oh, man. I'm going to miss this figure, eh? And Alex. Alex Murphy, the cop. There is a Lewis out there. Officer Lewis from a third party company in China. I never liked the look of her, so I never got her. But I loved this. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love bloody Robocop, eh? As I say, the chair detaches from this pedestal. I don't know why, because you could never use the chair on its own per se. But yeah, I suppose just for ease of packing up or storage. As much as I know. The first faceplate here is the one I took off. This one. I was going to put all his teeth showing one, but I thought, no, it might look like he's on the loo. With a grimace. There's the plastic weapon. Okay, well, I think that's enough, eh? You've seen him. You've seen his art boxes. You've seen 2 different poses. You've seen the other art box. You've seen his accessories, which are there. Doesn't come with much, but the whole joy...
You're coming with me.
Okay, I heard you the first time. The whole joy, the whole of this is just... Honestly, it doesn't do it justice, eh? It really doesn't, especially if you're an 80s child. It's just such a beautiful piece. It brings back, evokes so many memories, you know? Because, yeah, I mean, this was state-of-the-art when it came out for us. State-of-the-art stuff. So we were all super, super chuffed, eh? But, yeah, enough of my mindless rants. Mwate's back at the park, doing some more woodwork on the fairy houses. If you look on Google and type in Ballock Country Park, you'll see the story about all the fairy houses. So he's renovating them as a volunteer, which is very dope of him, I must admit, because it's hard graft. It's hard graft. Okay. So please hit subscribe, hit like, leave a comment or two. You got any questions? And yeah, the Don says, peace out.